place is going to be swarming with
So yeah,
Imperials soon
I'll
enough.
make a part 2
Better clear out of here.
of this video. So let me
My
just
sister, Gerda, runs the mill in
hang on.
Riverwork, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Wait, is he waiting on me? Yeah, okay, let's go to... Okay, I thought we were supposed to split up.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on joining any side to the war. Since he's a Misthos, he's not gonna be... Well, I mean, at least for the first... I don't know, for the first few videos or for the first few parts of this playthrough, he's not
See
gonna
that
be the
ruin up
typical
there?
hero.
Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it.
Hello, Erdoine. Hi, thank you for watching from Twitch.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead. See for yourself.
Okay, so we're gonna be... Yeah. Let's focus
Thief,
on
eh?
the stealth skills.
It's never too late to take charge of your own fate, you know.
I am taking charge. Is that your first time playing Skyrim? For a while. For quite some time. I did play the game before. I think it was maybe 5, 6 years ago. And then I saw that the game was on sale on Steam. So
Remember,
I
this
installed it
isn't
again, and
Stormcloak
so
territory.
yeah, for the first time
We're
in
ahead of the news
five,
from
6 years,
We should be
I'm
fine.
playing Skyrim again.
As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
Let's use a sword. Or sorry, yeah, swords. Hey, we've got 2 viewers on Twitch. Hello to you too.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Yeah, I actually love the game as well. For me, it's the story that really brings me back. Um, for quite some time, I've actually been thinking of playing the game. I think ever since the pandemic. Um, but yeah, I'm playing the game again. But in terms of the soundtrack, I would have to agree as well. It's a Skyrim has a good soundtrack.
Looks like nobody here knows what happened yet.
A dragon!
Come on.
I saw a
Gerda's
dragon!
probably working
What?
in her lumber mill.
What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? If you keep on like this,
Although for this playthrough, I think I'm gonna be muting the at least the music. I don't know if it would be copyrighted, so we want to
Gerda.
avoid that.
Brother, Mara's Percy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here? We
Gerda,
heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerda, I'm fine.
I'm from the
At least
Philippines.
now I
Thank
am.
you for asking.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who's this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet.
New to Riverwood?
Friend.
If you're looking
I
for
owe
work,
him my
go
life.
see Hod at the mill.
Is
Good
there
day.
somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Hod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Hod, just come here.
Raylo, what are you doing here? Ha, I'll be right down.
Hush, Frodna. This is no time for
Mhm.
your games.
Sige,
Go
go
and
na.
watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Layla.
Look at you, almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayla. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Raylo, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in.
I don't think the game soundtrack is
I
cut
can't
out on the
remember when I
Twitch.
last slept.
I'm not too sure of that as well. This is the
Well,
first
the
time
news
I'm
we heard
streaming on
about Ulfric
Twitch.
was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside
But
Darkwater's
for the
crossing,
meantime, I've actually,
like they
so,
knew
I
exactly
think in
where
the
we'd
settings,
be.
I've
That was
set it to
2
like the
days ago
lowest
now.
setting,
We stopped in
at least for the
Helgen this
music
morning,
part.
and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's
Oh, sorry,
block and ready
not
to
music
start
part,
chopping.
music setting, sorry.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Hey, to those watching on
Good.
TikTok, thank you so
Maybe we
much for
can
the
lay up
likes.
for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylof's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
Let's take the gold necklace. Lockpick, of course. Healing. I think that's it.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
thanks, sister. I knew
Okay,
we
so
could
I'm
count
not gonna
on
be
you.
doing that.
Got to get back to work before I missed,
Uh,
but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric...
yes, I am. I'm multi-streaming on TikTok. Okay, so for this playthrough, what I'm gonna be doing is I'll skip the Dragonborn story for now. I did read up that you do have that option. I want to try out um the Thieves Guild, the Thieves Guild storyline. That's one of the, I would say, my favorite guilds because it has the coolest armor. How many viewers you got there? I think live viewers. I think there's only one or two as well. But there are other people who have. I think there are 31 other people who have at least spent some time looking into the live, but I don't think they're watching it right now. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna be doing is they say that you could ride the carriages, so I'll try and doing that. Let's try.
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
I'm wearing the same armor as them. I guess
Citizen,
they.
I'm warning you.
Imperial
Your
business.
presence is
beyond
interfering
your
Okay,
with
okay,
Imperial
okay,
business.
okay. Fine,
Be
fine,
gone.
fine. Can we try that again?
Imperial business. Be on your way.
Real ones watch on Twitch. Okay, then I'll stick with Twitch. Yeah, I had some issues accessing my account on Twitch. I did try before, I think it was 3 years ago, to stream on Twitch. Back then, I think it was Ragnarok. But I had some issues. I did not try again. But yeah, if the real ones here are are here on Twitch, then I'll keep streaming here. Maybe we could join in.
Oh well. Must have run off.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
What's
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
well, now that I think about it, joining the companions would actually fit in with the Misthos storyline. You should get yourself a profile pic. Yeah, I'm working on that. Maybe I'll use the one that is on my TikTok account. But yeah, thank you for the suggestion. Will certainly update my profile. This is actually just a test stream, I would say. But yeah, definitely do that. Yeah.
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in your Vaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Oh my back. Okay, here we go. The carriage driver.
Need a ride?
I'd
Where
like
do you
to.
want to go?
Let's see. I think it was Riften for the Thieves Guild. Let's try.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all.
Look, if ever I get famous, bro, I won't certainly forget you. Like you're the first one who was made, who was my first follower. I'm not gonna forget you. That's for sure. So I mean, let's hope. Let's hope. I mean, at least we get a bit famous.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
It's the tax for.
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Let's see. Let's try and persuade.
All right, keep your voice down.
Ah,
You want
it
everyone
worked.
to hear you? Let me unlock the gate.
Unlock the gate.
Welcome to
Unlock.
Riften, home of the
Gate's
Thieves
unlocked.
Guild.
You can
Or
head
so they'd
inside
have you
when you're
believe.
ready.
It's all lies. They're just thugs. Vermin creeping around the rat way.
Okay,
I
before
had
we
another run-in with
proceed,
it.
let's level up. Let's focus on health. And then we'll focus on sneak.
Skilled.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Nirn.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble?
Just
Yeah,
passing through.
well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Who
The
are the
Blackbriars have Riften in
Blackbriars?
their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Let's try and persuade.
Then you're stupider than you look.
Did not
You
work.
better watch your ass around here.
Okay.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses.
Let's see.
When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time. And for
New in
double the
town,
usual
eh?
fee.
Here for the fishing, I guess. Only the best in all of Riften. I own
Next time,
Riften
keep your
Fishery.
plans quieter and nothing
Started
but
out
time.
with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh?
Look, Shad, the
Too
last
bad
thing
I
you
haven't had
pay
the
up
same
for a-
success helping
All
this
I
city
can
shed
do-
its poverty.
I
Everything
can't
else
seem
The
to
North
remember
thinks I'm
Mjolnir the
wasting. I'm
Lioness.
trying. I disagree.
Can't remember her. When I first played Skyrim. Can she be a companion? I can't remember. Is she available as a companion? I married her in my first playthrough. I think for me, the one that I married in my first playthrough is who was the one? The one Lydia. Lydia. Yeah.
I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its
So
weight in
for
gold to me.
Mio, can she be a
The only
companion as
untapped
well?
market left is Markarth. However, I
I'm
just
not
got
too
word that
sure. I
Klepper
can't
and the
remember
Silver
if I
Blood
used her
Inn
as a
might be interested.
companion before.
If you're headed that
The only
way, I would
memorable
appreciate you
companion I
delivering a
had
purchase agreement for
was
me. You'd be paid, of course.
Lydia. Like she's
Certainly. Remember to give at the temple.
maybe I'll try. Could I find her again? Let's try and talk to her.
The finest oddities from Morrowind.
If we can find her again.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
Is this? Nope. Yeah, with this monk house. No. Let's start with the Blackbriar Mead. Alright, here we go. No one here. I guess not. No, I can't seem to remember the trigger for.
Running a little light in the pockets, lad?
I'm sorry, what?
Your pockets. They're a little low on coin. I can tell.
How could you
It's
possibly
all
know?
about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing.
Oh, I remember. He's the leader, right? I think he's the leader of the Thieves Guild.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Okay, I'll try to look for her after. Let's see what. Let's try to trigger the Thieves Guild storyline.
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's
Medesi's
silver ring from a
silver.
strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Okay, let's see here.
Gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this.
Someone could detect me. Someone
Come on, Brynjolf.
who could detect me though?
Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed Nirn root mixed with water.
Well, that... It's a simple misunderstanding. But this item?
Oh no.
It's the real one.
Medesi's silver ring. Oh, since we're already stealing, let's take everything.
Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get that then?
Miscellaneous. No. Vara. Okay, there we go. Give.
No one's seen them in years.
I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that.
You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from, if you think you can handle it.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from
I
All
think.
right then, let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece,
Looking to stay
and we'll
alive?
see if you really got what it
I
takes.
don't have anything to eat.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
All right, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on.
Okay, here we go.
All right, Branchet. Turn
Buy
out your
some
pockets.
armor
We
and
know
live
you
to
have
tell
it.
about it.
Have what? What in blazes are you talking about?
Jewelry.
Don't play stupid. I said turn out your pockets. Now.
I'm telling you, I don't... Wait, what's this ring? This isn't mine.
Protect yourself right.
That's right, it isn't yours. You're under arrest, Branchet.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything.
Beautiful
I never saw this ring
baubles and
before in my
gleaming
entire life.
gemstones over here.
We can do this one of two ways. You can walk with me to the keep, or I can drag your lifeless body. Your choice.
Looking to stay alive? Why
Very
take
well.
a chance?
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Poor Branchet.
All meats guaranteed.
I've never seen
Okay, I
anyone
think,
so
yeah.
upset about
Here,
anything.
hi Mule. Let's
The
talk
city
to her.
really
You're a
gets to her.
stranger here too, huh?
You're not from
I've been
Riften?
adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth.
Buy armor from
You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust. To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Let's just say I try not to care.
That's a shame. Too many people in Riften share your view, and look where it's getting them. It's going to take more than just myself and Eren to help this city. It has to want to help itself first.
You're Riften's
It's been
protector.
difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago. It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial city, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family, but to no avail. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Oh, okay.
Safe travels.
I've never
I
seen
think this
Mjolnir
is
this upset about
the-
anything. The city really gets to her.
I think this is the simp.
Buy
Yeah.
some armor and live to tell about it.
Over here.
Let's try to talk to him.
Mjolnir told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
If you're looking to settle in Riften, there's a house for sale. Honeyside. See the steward?
Okay. No, let's.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Drell.
Oh, hang on. Some.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
What is it, Imperial?
Okay, sure. Go ahead. Really, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Go ahead. And I'll see you in my next streams as well. Fox told me who wore the cowl to forget himself, starting new life. I don't know what I can't remember. It's strange for me. Or was it a she? Told her shadow I do. Just let me know to confirm my suspicion. The Grey Fox is dead. Now that I have seen his headstone, I know for a fact his time is over and the cowl will be passed on. I'm gonna be the next one to wear it. And well, when I do, I'll be so rich I won't need any memories. I'll just buy new ones. Nothing else? Beggar. Okay.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad? Of course.
So I don't need to know everything just yet. There's a box.
Bolly's around somewhere, planning to feed the poor with his nonsense about Mara. Oh, now that can't be good.
Let's try and persuade her.
Nah, I don't think so. With my husband's newfound religion. Oh, now that can't be good. You expect me to believe that?
I guess we can't convince her.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
We can't go that way. Is there a back door here? No. Okay, let's go with. Let's focus on getting the. Let's focus on joining the guild.
Be brief, Imperial. There's only so long I can stand being downwind of your stench.
There's nothing like fishing on Lake Onreg. You should try it sometime.
Okay.
I don't know, Drop. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
I knew it!
I didn't. Okay, did not expect.
Damn you! Tear you to pieces!
I think we need a shield.
That's your best, huh?
Let's get the hunting bow. Focus on health. Light armor. Okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe we could use that. What? Oh, traps. Um. Wait, there's a... That's a ghost. I don't know what it's doing there, but I'm gonna leave it there.
Never should have come here. Die! Son of That's on your side. I'll bury you.
Ooh, this is it. Where do I go though?
Give it up, Brynjo. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Let's do this.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage and she'll cave.
See?
I'll be here when you're done.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
Okay, so I think this is it for today. To those who watched, thank you so much. And I'll see you on the next stream. Alright, bye.